I'm Fred Gray, a resident of Tuskegee, Alabama, born in Montgomery, and a recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom Award today. The question of color, and it's for all African Americans, is that you were born that way, and of course we all are. However, in this country, since we were brought here as slaves, it has been a struggle from 1608 forward to do away with the vestiges of slavery and segregation and Reconstruction. So we have had to really work with it. So from when I was born, I had the problems. I recognized it as a youth. I saw problems we were having on buses in Montgomery. I wanted to try to do something about it. They told me that lawyers help people, and I decided I wanted to be a lawyer and wanted to end up doing away with the race problem that created it. And we certainly hope that what has happened here today will help others to see if it could happen to this African American 91, it can happen to them at an earlier age. When Dr. King came to Montgomery, nobody knew about him. He became pastor of Dexter Avenue Baptist Church the same week that I was admitted to the Alabama Supreme Court to practice law in 1954. I immediately began to work on civil rights cases. He was just working on, as a new pastor of a very educated conservative church as far as race is concerned, because most of those members were employed by governmental bodies, and everybody then, as far as employers were concerned, believed in segregation. However, when Claudette Carbon was arrested in March of '55, and Mrs. Parks was arrested in December of '55, the community decided that enough is enough and we need to solve these problems. So both of those persons obtained me to be their lawyers, and they ended up deciding we wanted to stay off of the buses. I was concerned about the legal aspect. Joanne Robinson and others were concerned about mass participation. We brought it together, and as a result of that, and as a result of the trial against Dr. King for the anti-boycott movement, we ended up introducing Dr. King to the nation, but not only that, the beginning of the civil rights movement. And I think all of that helped to contribute to what has happened here today, for which I am thankful.